Hi, this is Mon Rasz and you're listening to my daily thoughts number 4. Today's reflections were supposed to be about foundation of thoughts, but the intro became so long, so I had to present it by itself. Here it is, the highway. Every day, billions of people create trillions of thoughts. Understandably, most of the thoughts are circling around the performance of daily actions. But we also like to stay busy. Having a busy day is cool. Makes us feel important, like an actor, politician or doctor. Being busy, no time to waste and think about more than what is just in front of us. And once we have done that, our daily work, have put check marks on everything that needed our attention, we are meditating. Oh, I'm sorry, we rather looking for distractions, I should say. TV, iPod, internet, wow, car collection, club activities, shopping, and the other items on our ever-growing to-do and have-to-do list. All are of great help to keep us busy, not to be alone with oneself. But maybe we need just that, being tired at the end of the day from all what we have accomplished. Then go to sleep and wake up in the morning hoping that everything is going to be better, or even better. Somehow. 10 billion people going in one direction without further thought. That's a lot of crowd. If you are neither in front or at the very end, you don't even notice what the direction is. It's just out of sight. So you do what all the others do, follow the one in front of you. Sometimes this heavy crowd crosses intersections, with tiny signs for little roads that lead into other directions. But nobody knows where they're really heading to, and they would be way too small for everybody to walk on, since they have not been constructed for a heavy load. So, with the exception of a few curious, the march goes on, almost military style, straight forward. At the horizon, also far away, we can already see big letters of welcoming cities. Let's see if I can read their names. If my eyes are still serving me well, I can make out money, power, status, fame, and control. These are the biggest ones out there. So let's check them out and see what they have to offer, once we are there. Let's keep on going, faster, faster. After a long while of heavy walking, during which all our thoughts were tied up in that very action, I let myself fall behind a little bit, if that's even possible within such a large mass of people, and look up again at the horizon. It occurs to me that something had changed with the signs. At first I thought we were coming closer to our destination, but on second thought I figured that the signs didn't come closer one bit. They just became bigger, giving us the impression we were closer. The others don't seem overly concerned about that. I think most don't even notice. They are just overconfident about reaching the city soon. So everybody keeps on walking. Occasionally, big balloons that show advertisements of companies like American Eye, Power B and URF hover over the crowd, dropping down little snacks and drinks, but only very few can grab them. At very rare occasion, one of the balloons lets a ladder down and 1 or 2 out of the billions are picked up. These must be the very lucky ones, because they won a trip to the cities. They don't need to walk anymore, but the others and myself keep on walking. I start asking around how long everybody is already on this trip, but I don't get a clear answer. It seems to me some have been walking forever and haven't reached the cities yet. The further we go, the bigger and better the highway gets. More people are joining in. It's getting ridiculous to some point, but traffic officers are standing by everywhere, having everything under control, making sure the flow of the crowd doesn't get interrupted by anything. It's really flowing smoothly. Too smoothly, I would say. But I kinda enjoy now being there with the crowd. Everybody's on the same wavelength, going in the same direction to reach the goal. I'm so occupied with my daily action of walking, I'm starting to forget what the names of the cities where we are heading to. That doesn't matter anymore, because as soon as I lift up my head, I can read the signs again. They're so huge now, but still far away. If I were not so busy walking, I would look out for a rest place to take a break. But then again I would lose my spot within the crowd. I just made new friends and I don't want to lose them again. So I keep walking. After a while I ask myself when the last time was I saw one of these intersections with roads going into other directions. But I can't remember. It must have been a while ago. Now there are no more intersections possible because there are walls coming up on the side of that huge highway, and they are getting higher and higher. If I'd be alone, I would become afraid a little bit. The walls are so high now, but everybody keeps on walking, so why worry? In a not so far distance, I see a tunnel. The highway with its huge walls is leading right into it. Everybody thinks it's the entrance gate to the big cities. I'm not so sure about that, because when I lift my head, the big signs are really huge and still very far, but they somehow change position from far away to far above. I don't understand. I'm more concerned than before. The signs seem to be hanging right above our heads, high above in the sky, and still I can see no cities. I'm probably overly concerned. Maybe at the end of the tunnel I see them. They must be there, somewhere. Everybody is getting excited. The end of our journey seems near. The crowd is starting to cheer. We are at the entrance of the tunnel. There is no turning back now. We almost made it. Just one more final effort and we are at the place we ever wanted to be. The tunnel looks fine. Okay, it seems to be a one-way road. But the cities have provided for light and sound in the tunnel, so no worries here. So the huge, snake-like mass of billions of people, slowly but steady, enters deeper and deeper into the tunnel. It's a great spectacle. I'd never imagined a tunnel that big could be built, but apparently they made it. The anticipation of the expected welcoming event is overwhelming. The crowd is walking and dancing at the same time. It's out of this world. I can't help myself and have to dance to the music too. This beat is unreal. But wait a sec. What just happened? Nah, that was nothing. Just a little tremble coming from a few millions marching and dancing uniform. Hope they don't do that again. But the music is getting even louder. The crowd's dancing heavily now. Everybody follows the beat. Oh no, it's getting uniform again. The shaking of the ground increases. It's like a small earthshake. I'm afraid now. I start screaming as loud as possible, but one voice in billions, that's nothing. I see a few others screaming too, and I try to talk to them, but the communication is bad. The music and beat is just too loud. I tried with hand signals, but I'm awful at that. I wish I had learned in time another way to communicate. But even if, would the others understand me? But that's too late now anyways. We try to run back to the entrance of the tunnel, but there is no way to run against that kind of stream. So what should we do now? This is today's big question mark. I thank you for your time. May the higher spirit help us evolve. Until the next daily thoughts, yours truly, Mon Rasz. And today's post-lectum is: one drop of rain, along with others, grows a stream, and then another, to become a river, along with more, can fill up an ocean up to the shore. Pure and persistent, weak as a source, once united, what a powerful force.